everybody. Hope you guys are having a good week and things are going super well. Today we're going to do a super cool recipe that I'm way excited about. One thing that I actually was pretty sad to give up when we started the diet was hummus. Hummus was something I didn't really like until I was an adult. How about you? Are you a
Yeah,
hummus?
I never really ate it as a kid, so. But
did you like it as an adult though?
Yeah, we ate it. There's a couple of restaurants that made really good hummus.
Really good hummus.
So.
Okay, so we've got this awesome recipe that we're gonna try today. It's made with cauliflower and artichoke hearts, and there's a couple other ingredients that we'll just kind of let you see. So this recipe we got off of a site called Creative in My Kitchen. Amazing site. If you don't follow her on Instagram,
you should.
You should, because she is phenomenal. She makes a ton of recipes that are Plant Paradox approved and is very creative about it.
Very creative.
So definitely check that out because there's some very, very good stuff. So we're excited to start with this today. Let's start out. First that we've got to do is just wash the cauliflower. So if you want to start washing that, Dave.
Wait a minute. Last time I had a thing, I did cauliflower with Greg. It didn't turn out so well. Are you sure you want to trust me with this? Toss into a bowl.
It says toss.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one that takes recipes literally. That's my biggest...
Hey man, it said toss.
That's what I say.
Literally cauliflower strewn across the whole floor.
Yes, I'm sure.
All right. I'm on garbage duty.
Dave is on garbage duty.
It's a very important job. You don't want this stuff in your hummus.
No, you don't.
Jen always gives me the most important jobs using a knife. Anyone can do that. Anyone. Doing it properly, no, that's another.
Throwing away garbage, that's a skill few have.
If you've been around the world, you know that seems to be a skill that a lot of people don't have.
That's true. All right, now that is all cut up and
what's next?
Laid out. Next, we're gonna go ahead and drizzle avocado oil all over the cauliflower. After we do
Can I
that,
do that part?
Yeah, go ahead and start on that. Then we're going to add some nutritional yeast, about 3 to 4 tablespoons, and then some salt and pepper.
All right, do you want to do it with your hands or you want me to get a spoon or something?
Hands.
Hands best.
We just want this to be really well coated, so I'm just gonna kind of rub it in there.
And you could do it in a bowl, but in our house, the Dave-O-Matic prefers
The Dave-O-Matic.
fewer dishes to wash, the better.
Oh, you are the sunshine in my life.
And the Dave-O-Matic.
And the Dave-O-Matic in my life, you're right. When we first were married, we did not have a dishwasher forever. So the deal was I would make dinner and Dave would clean up.
And the funny thing is I was so used to doing it that even when I make the meals, I clean up anyways.
Those are coated, my fingers are coated. We're gonna go ahead and put pieces of garlic
Kind of in between.
intermixed in there.
It's like hide and seek with garlic.
With garlic, with cloves of garlic. We love it.
I think it's just to allow them to roast, is my guess.
Yep. We've got the oven preheated to 375, and we'll go ahead and put them in for 40 minutes and see how it looks after that.
Okay, well, we're back, and unfortunately, when we turned the cameras off to cook and brought them back on, the microphones we were wearing didn't work. So now you get to hear me narrate for the next 30 seconds. Basically, all we're doing through this section is just adding in all the remaining ingredients, peeled and minced up the garlic cloves that we roasted, and added the artichokes. Added some extra virgin olive oil. We ended up using 1/4 cup to get a nice smooth texture. And then we add some mustard powder, 2 tablespoons of tahini, some fresh lemon juice. We ended up using about a whole lemon. And then you just salt and pepper to taste. And then you just blend it all up nice until you get a nice hummus texture. And we'll go on to our review now. I apologize for the audio during the taste review. It was my second camera, which doesn't have a great mic on it, but at least you can hear us talking. Okay, so we are done.
We're done.
Yay.
So the recipe was actually pretty easy to make, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so I have garlic naan here. Should we set some around the side to make, like you were saying, to make it look fancy?
Ooh, fancy, fancy.
Look, it's a hidden Mickey. So I scoop a little bit out.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, I thought it was good. But I'm wondering if like there's almost too much garlic because I'm eating, we put more garlic in that and then with the garlic naan.
Oh.
So I might taste it again with just the regular naan.
Oh, the
without
plain
garlic.
naan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Babe, you want to go or me?
We can both go.
We can.
What do you think? Not a fan?
You know, someday Dave is going to make a video just of Tasha's facial expressions that she tries.
They're not even that funny.
That's why we like to bring her in for reviews.
Okay. Because it has a good texture. It is definitely fluffier than regular hummus. But I think that tahini, I think that's too flavorful for me. Like, I don't really like a lot of spice and flavor, and I think that's put it just a little bit over the top. So I'm gonna say a sideways thumb, but it probably would be a thumbs up all the way if you cut that in half and only did 1 tablespoon for me.
Okay. I'm gonna just taste it by itself, because that'll really give me the... Yeah, I think by itself, it's actually really good.
Okay.
So thumbs up for me. So there you go. Pretty easy recipe to make, and then, you know, you can just be creative with it. No pun intended. You know, just experiment, like Jen was saying, with some of the flavors, and then what you eat it with. But yeah, so cauliflower hummus.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, very good.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much again for joining us and watching us make a recipe. And we'll see you
Have an awesome week.